From the belt, the pitch. And this catches the outside corner, strike one. And pretty nonchalant that time by Molina as that pitch gets away. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Throw over to the bag, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike three. Here's Matt Adams now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. He's set and the pitch. Here's a strike. Kiermaier, base runner at first with one out. And it's 1-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off at the plate, though.
A ball and two strikes now. Into the corner and slicing foul.
When you have two strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
One-two pitch is a slider that misses 2-2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Here's Jeffrey Marte now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Strike one to start the at-bat.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level.
Swing and a miss. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. And he pulled up in time, but it's a cold strike two. Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. And that's in there. Base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Now in the box, Dee Gordon. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit out towards second. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pence has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tapper up the line. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Changeup in for a strike.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have...
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Gordon going back on it. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. Standing in, Cole Calhoun. First pitch on its way. That's yanked into the stands. Strike one. Montero stands at first with one out. seared down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Omar Vizquel. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hit out towards second, and he is out on the tag. So here's the cleanup hitter, Zach Cozart. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Check swing and a pop-up now to the left side. And this is taken in for out number 1. Digging in, Jason Lynn. He'll swing it from the left side right here. A 1 pitch on its way. Chopped toward the second baseman. Taken there by Cabrera. Throw won't get him. At the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. First delivery to him on the way. And that one just missed outside. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now a throw over to first, and he's back in standing. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 1-0 home. Runners off for second. Popped him up. Adams on the move, and he makes the catch for the second out. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Stepping in, Jose Pirela trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Softly hit out to short. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. So here now is the pitcher, Shohei Ohtani. From the stretch. Hit back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Ready for another chance? Billy Hamilton. And recall he doubled his first time through, but was thrown out trying to stretch that into a triple. Pulled toward right center field. And Cabrera will make the catch to retire. Digging in, Anthony DeSclafani, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he fouls this one off. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The next 0-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Lynn shading to his right. 1 out. Digging in to try it again. Kevin Kiermaier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one right down Main Street. 1 out, nobody on. Now a splitter's in there, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Kiermaier is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Grounder down the line at third. Fielded by Cozart. Altuve for 1. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. So stepping in, Matt Adams. He popped out in his first trip. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. On the move is Pence. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Molina gathers. The throw to first is in time, and here's D. Gordon now.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier is right there, one down. But they'll just get the one out here as the runner will get back safely at first. Bigging in for his second at-bat, Zach Cozart. He popped out in his first trip. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He's got it, and there are two down now. Striding in once again, Jason Lynn, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Cabrera's there. Throw to second for the force out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jeffrey Marte looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Molina has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. Striding in as Asdrubal Cabrera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pirela is under it. Two gone. So bases are empty here with two gone, and stepping in now is the catcher, Miguel Montero. Two out, nobody on. Called strike 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got two quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Just hung in there on that one. Here he comes again, 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Hamilton is under it, and the inning is over. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now.
Leading off the fourth inning.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ryan Zimmerman.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
3-0 now. Waiting on deck, there's Yadi Molina. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 3-1. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And there's one down now. So one away here with the bases empty. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina.
Very rarely, Matt, do you see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me right now that this guy was up there looking for the changeup in that last at-bat. We'll see if they pitch him any differently here.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Pence has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Now to the plate, Jose Pirela. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Bases are empty here with two men out. Down the third baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Fouled off. The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Gordon over to his left. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's one away now. Stepping into the box, Omar Vizquel. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. Swung on and missed. 1-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Anthony DeSclafani. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Altuve for 1. On to first, and he really paid the... Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. First pitch of the at-bat. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Calhoun. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in.
Billy Hamilton.
Here comes the first pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Adams is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's D. Gordon now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On the ground to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So Jose Altuve will get a chance next to try to extend the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
1-1. Hard on the ground toward short. Vizquel scoops it up, and the throw will not get him at third as he moves up on the ground ball. Digging in once again, Zach Cozart. He's popped up in his first plate appearance and flied out last time around. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the standing in Kevin Kiermaier. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Center fielder.
A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Hamilton. 1 out. Ready for another shot now, Hunter Pence. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's nothing in 1. Lifted down the line in left. Perella is after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Matt Adams. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And the throw from shallow right in time at first. Ready once again, Jason Lynn. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Too low, 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And a flip to first from Cabrera in time for the 1st out. Ready for another chance, Ryan Zimmerman. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hard hit ball to short. Vizquel picks it up. Throw on to first takes care of Zimmerman for the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in once again, Yadier Molina. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
Missed with a slider. Now the 2-0 home. The count now at 2-1. Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Line toward the alley in left center. Leaps and makes a terrific catch, and with that the side is retired. Here's Jeffrey Marte now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Slider just off the black there, and it's to 2-1 now. Popped him up. Cozart over to his right. 1 down. So the leadoff man set down here for Asdrubal Cabrera. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And what are the key numbers to look at? First pitch strikes, over 70% so far in this outing.
Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Again, he sends it out of play.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Here comes another 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup as Dribble Cabrera goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Pirela. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Pulls this one in the air out to left. On the move is Pence, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Riding in once again, Shohei Ohtani. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a bit too high. Adam Morgan takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed, 1-1. 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
The next 3-2. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Billy Hamilton. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Morgan with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down. Now to the plate, D. Gordon. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Popped up. And that will conclude matters here in. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2.
And a hanger as he gives this one a pretty good ride out to deep center. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. Now in the box, Jose Torres is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls on the strike to count. Torres typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
Billy Hamilton will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
So he sets him down swinging. Billy Hamilton goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Kevin Kiermaier is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Bouncer down the line. The tag, and he is out. So striding in, Hunter Pence, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. swing and a miss that time by Pence as he falls behind here 0-2. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to Joaquin Benoit is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
And the pitch.
Now playing right field, number 17.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's another 0-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Number 7.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Zach Cozart. He was a ground out victim last time up. Out in front of it, strike 1.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit. Play more gap to gap and keep that front shoulder square pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
And there to take it in is Pence, and that's out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Jason Lynn.
Jason Lynn.
Benoit's ready, coming at him with the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Now a check swing, but that's in there for... Standing in, Matt Adams. And he's 0 in this one, batting out of a 3 spot. Yanked fouled off to the right. 0-1, here it comes. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Ready with another 0-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Luke Gregerson answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Now pitching, Luke Gregerson.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
And the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Look at the numbers. This is
time for baseball on MLB Network. Ought to be a good one here between the LA Dodgers and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's going to be fun.